no meaning, and POFMA cannot stop the debates on reserves, HDB, GST, Temasek, GIC and more. The PAP government on top of POFMA now has a new weapon, non-meaningful to disclose, to stop or prevent a debate by refusing to disclose more details about HDB, reserves, Temasek or GIC. But the government cannot stop the debates. They can refuse to give more information or details, but alternative views and analysis will emerge anyway. The recent debates on not meaningful to disclose of HBD cost breakdown and subsidies as well as our reserves in its calculations create more confusion and suspicion. More attention is on why the government refuses to provide information and classifies other views on calculating reserves as false and misleading. What are the logics and scientific proofs that the government has produced to the public? Are they sufficient data and evidence to prove the alternative views wrong? When we discuss numbers rather than things like race, language, or religion, there are different approaches and strategies. It is non-emotion but rational thinking based on the number fact. HDB, reserves, Temasek or GIC are all involved in numbers and number games. We look at the GST and reserve debates, it is also a number game. The government accused WP wants more taken from reserves, never mind future generations. It is an emotional statement rather than a rational use of reserves and GST. Reserves are the assets of the country. There are many ways to generate returns from the reserves.
In the number game, yes, if you take out some things from the reserves, you will have less in future. No, if you use a little reserves on investment, either people, infrastructure or solving hardship, the whole community can live happily or reduce social tension. We never know which is the best option, only history will tell. Furthermore, there is insufficient information or data for meaningful debates and discussions. The government has the full picture and the rest of us only get partial information or even misleading information that is under POFMA. The debates will go on. Maybe until a period that voters do not trust the government anymore, like the recent Malaysian election. The powerful Barisan Nasional led by UMNO was rejected by both emotional and rational voters. 60 years of contribution and respectable leaders and nothing to voters under the number game.